Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back with another What's New Wednesday video. We're talking about the new Estee Lauder Double Wear Radiant Concealer. I knew when I saw they were coming out with this, I wanted to try it. I love anything that's radiant and luminous, so I'm so excited to try this out. This is supposed to be a medium coverage, hydrating, buildable, obviously luminous, and we're gonna try that out today and see how it works. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, please keep watching. Please subscribe and like this video if you enjoy it, and let's go ahead and start. Okay, so today we are testing out the new Estee Lauder Double Wear Radiant Concealer. I knew when I saw this on Sephora I had to try this out. This is supposed to be medium coverage, so it's not full coverage. It's supposed to be radiant, obviously more luminous, and it's supposed to be a 12-hour wear time. So we are going to test this out today. I typically mix two shades in the Double Wear foundation. I wear one W1 and one N1, and I mix them. So I got one N and one W in the concealer. So I got two to try out today. So I am going to, I always wear a corrector under my eyes, under my concealer. So today I'm going to put corrector on one eye so we can see what the concealer looks like on top of corrector, and then I'm not going to use corrector on the other eye. That way, if you don't usually wear corrector and you want to know what it looks like on its own, you'll be able to see the difference. So I'm going to apply the corrector to my left eye. Just blend that in with my Real Technique sponge. This concealer comes in 22 shades. So that's not the best, but it's decent. Okay, so there's the side with the corrector, there's the side without it. You can see there's obviously a big difference. So now we're gonna do, I think I'm just gonna mix like I do with my foundation, the Double Wear foundation. I'm just gonna mix. I'm gonna use a little bit of both colors. So this is the 1W color. This is what the packaging looks like. And I believe it's a really big doe foot applicator. Yeah. It's a really large doe foot applicator, very similar to Shape Tape. We're gonna dot a little bit of this here. It's definitely very creamy feeling. It is thick, I would say, but it feels creamy. It doesn't feel super drying, so that's a good sign. And then take a little bit of the 1N1 and add that. And then I'm gonna first use this little Morphe M173 brush to just kind of distribute this, and then I'm gonna go over it with my Morphe sponge. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go over it with my damp sponge. So it's blending out really, really well. I also do have Double Wear on today. I have the 1W1 and 1N1 mixed on my face. I figured since this is a Double Wear concealer, we would try it out with the Double Wear foundation. So it looks pretty good. I would say it's definitely a thicker consistency, but it's not Shape Tape thick, in my opinion. And I do like the way that the two colors mix together. I always tend to like to mix my concealers. I don't know why, I just usually like more than one color. Definitely don't think it's full coverage. I agree that it's more of a medium coverage. You can still see a little bit of my darkness here, which that doesn't bother me. I prefer more of a medium coverage concealer, so that looks pretty good, first impression. Okay, so let's do the other eye with no corrector. Spread it out a little with that Morphe brush. Yeah, it's definitely very creamy. Like, it is thicker, but it does spread. It's not super drying feeling. So to me, that's a good thing, especially if your under eyes tend to be more on the drier side. I honestly don't see a huge difference between the two sides. Both sides look pretty good to me. I'm not noticing like any significant creasing or anything. It is definitely a medium coverage though. It's not full coverage. It's not as full coverage as Shape Tape, I would say, which can be a good thing if you think Shape Tape is a little too high coverage for you and a little too thick. You might really like this, because I would say this is a good solid medium coverage, and it is not drying. It's very hydrating feeling. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna set it with some powder and finish up the rest of my makeup, and we'll see what we think after I've finished applying all my products. But first impression is I kind of like it. Yeah, kind of like it. So I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back and check in with you guys. Okay, so I just finished the rest of my makeup, and I wanted to come back and show you guys what this concealer is looking like now. So hopefully you can see. It looks pretty good. I'm not noticing a ton of creasing. I did set my face and my under eye with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, but I think the concealer looks pretty good. My main takeaway as of right now is that it's definitely medium coverage. It's not full coverage, but I think if you like more of a hydrating concealer and you don't want something super, super intense and thick under your eyes, this might be a really good option for you. So far I'm liking it. I do notice a little bit of creasing and separation out here, like up towards the lash line, but it's really, really minimal. You wouldn't notice if you weren't looking super, super close in a magnified mirror, but I do really like it. I think it's a good everyday concealer, really good medium solid coverage. So that's my main thoughts as of now. I've only had this on for a little over an hour now, so I'll come back in a few hours and we'll see how it's holding up. But as of right now, I'm really liking it. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so it's a few hours later and I just wanted to do a quick check-in with you. I've had this on for about 7 hours now, and this is how it's looking. I think it looks really nice. I still think it looks good. It looks about the same as it looked at my last check-in. So I would definitely recommend checking this out if you like a medium coverage and still want something that, you know, is good and helps with dark circles but isn't as cakey as some full coverage concealers can be. I would try this out. I think it's really nice. It's not creasy looking. It's not moving around. I did set it, like I said, with my Laura Mercier powder, but I do really like the finish of it. It's definitely hydrating and really creamy like you saw when I applied it. It's not drying feeling under your eyes at all. So I just wanted to check in really quick, and I will try to come back and do one other check-in. Hi guys, I just wanted to do one final check-in. It's been about almost 9 hours now that I've had this concealer on, and it looks pretty good, as you can see. and this is just natural light. All my videos are natural light. So this is what it's looking like. It still looks really, really good. So I'm really glad I tried this concealer out. I would definitely recommend trying it if you're someone that likes medium coverage and something hydrating under your eyes. I think this is definitely one you should check out. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know down below of any other products I should try for What's New Wednesday. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, simply be you. Bye.